spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat, the human drama of athletic competition. This is
It's the Crawliday Spectacular, a battle of speed, skill, and precision as the 6 of us take to the 24-scale crawler course to compete with our tiny trucks. We'll be timed as we make our way around a predetermined route on the track. We'll start here in the tiny truck garage, then make our way quickly to jump the shark. We might as well get that one out of the way immediately. Then it's time to climb the first hill. The closest, tightest route is pretty steep, so shorter wheelbase trucks can make the tight turn but might struggle with the incline. The other option is less steep but a further distance. Then we race along the cliff face and back down the other side where you can get a lot of speed before it's hard on the brakes on another tight 180-degree turn to go back up King Hill. We'll need to keep this cone to our right side as we begin our descent back down into Knapp Valley. Then it's under the bridge and around the tight ascent up to the first bridge. Tire placement is critical here as one wrong move will cause a huge drop and a quick stop onto the rocks below. Then it's down the hill and around the off-camber turn before we go back up to Steve's Hole. What mysteries lie inside Steve's Hole? If you don't straddle it perfectly, you might find out. It's then across the bridge to the final descent where there are multiple lines that will punish you for trying to cut the corner and rush down to our final obstacle, Jody's Rock. The time stops as soon as your rear wheels touch the top, and the quickest time is the winner. Now, let's meet our drivers and their trucks of choice.
My name is Hank. This is an HBX Devastator running RC four-wheel drive scrambler tires. That is it. It is all stock except for the tires. So this truck has a fun little secret, and it has four-wheel steer that you can do like a monster truck, or you can have it crab walk, or you can do rear steer only. So you have all sorts of fun options to pick from. I've had this for 2 years now, and it's been at this course a couple times, and I love driving it because of how easy it is to maneuver. Yeah, this is the only one I brought today that had a controller besides my FMS Max Smasher, so they were kind enough to let me have a run at it.
What's your confidence level?
Pretty good considering I haven't had any practice in a long time.
You are also the first one to go out, so you don't know how your time is going to compare to anyone else's.
No, I do not. We shall see how everybody else does.
So it is worth mentioning that a rollover is a 5-second penalty. Let's see how Hank does here in his cheater mobile. Now the HBX is geared pretty low, so not a whole lot of speed there as he jumps the shark and cruises across the meadow. Super tight using four-wheel steer into the first hill here. Tires finally getting a little bit of grip as he is racing across the cliff face. Well, kind of a long turn actually. Had to do a 2-point turn to get back up, keeping that cone on the right as he goes down the hill, missing that big rock that'll just reach out and flip you over if you're not careful. Four-wheel steer, but still had to do a 2-point turn to get up onto the bridge here. Tire placement not looking great there. He's fixed a little bit as he goes back down. Stuttering a bit there, lining himself up. Not as tight as a turning radius as you would expect with having four-wheel steer. Right over Steve's Hole, no problem at all. Across the bridge and back down. Which line is he going to take? The most difficult line, but doesn't turn, and he ends up going wide, having to do a 2-point turn. Now look how not set up great there, and he's done. So a 104 for Hank, which puts him, of course, in first place as he is the first competitor out. Next up is Jody. Let's check in with him and see about his truck and watch his run.
My name's Jody.
What are you driving today?
It's the Element 24. Yeah, I've had this 3 years, I guess. It's got wheel weights on it for modification. I made the lights so they work full time instead of just when the throttle's on. And I weathered the heck out of the body. My confidence level is 50-50.
What? What's the biggest challenge on that track, on that course?
Really, coming across the tube bridge is probably the biggest challenge on that. Just about everything's a challenge with this thing. Gonna probably just try to be more precise. Throttle it in the areas where I need to, where I know I can get away with it.
An excellent strategy from Jody here as he's lined up in the mini truck garage. Let's count him down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Now Jody is the fastest around a dirt oval, but here he is stuck. The wheelbase of that truck, that element, is just perfect to get stuck in the shark tank as he's running around here. And he looks like he's going with the easier route. No problem. Oh, a little bit of wheel speed there as he's getting stuck. Yeah, he's going to have to back up. There you go. Get some wheel speed and up and over. Down and around. Is he going to have to make a 2-point turn? No! Handling that turn nicely as he is climbing King Hill around the cone. He's going to line up for a nice line down here. Down very quick. Now, this thing is pretty agile. It's making some pretty tight turns, especially compared to that all-wheel steer that we saw in the run previously. Here he goes. He's going to try and line up perfectly for this tube bridge. He mentioned he thought this was maybe one of the most difficult parts, and he does that so easy. No problem with that at all. He's coming around over Steve's hole. Doesn't even stutter across the second tube bridge. And it's all in good shape there. Going for a difficult line, and he gets hung up. But he takes a shortcut straight down, and he's high-centered. Oh, no, that's the first rollover, but he's on his wheels. It doesn't count as a hand of God. And then he flips. Oh, that's going to have to be a hand of God, and that, of course, is a 5-second penalty. Put 5 more on the clock as he lines up to get another one. And wheel speed. He's in bad shape, and there's another rollover. He's going to have to hand of God that one again. Oh, that's plus 10 seconds so far. Lining up perfectly here. Wheels straight. Looks like he's really struggling. Again, that's going to be plus 15. Let's see if he can make a straight shot up. Just an interesting wheelbase here, not doing him any favors, and he's on his side again. We're going to give it one more shot here. Come on, Jody. Lots of wheel speed. Hop right up there. And nope, he's timed out there. We're going to put him on the top, and that is time. So not a bad time. However, those penalties is definitely not doing him any favors, and Jody is in stone dead last place. Let's see if anyone else struggles as much as him. That's the only shot he's got at taking a podium. Let's see who we've got up next to run around the course.
My name's Jeff Eitzman, running the deadbolt, the Axial deadbolt, red obviously. The modifications I've done is I put wheel weights inside, a new servo with new linkage there, and wheels and tires. Switching out the servo creates less, you don't need the servo saver. Gonna try to go fast, precise, and perfect. I think my chances are gonna be pretty good, except we have the cheater 4-wheel turn steer machine out there running, and so it'll be a little difficult, but I think I can manage.
Jeff coming back from a pretty decent performance last year. Let's see if he can clean it up and take a podium this year.
3, 2, 1, go.
He's out of the gate quick, up and over, jumping the shark, and right into the rocks immediately. He's slowing down here a bit, and it looks like he's going to take the shortcut route here, and he's getting stuck a little bit there. He's going to have to back up and get some wheel speed. Here he goes. Kind of a conservative run here, not real fast, but no 2-point turn. He makes that turn nicely. Up, and can he get around? Oh, knocked over a cone. That's all right, no time penalty there. As he goes down through Nap Valley, over and around, up on 2 wheels, almost rolled it there. He's going to have to be more careful. Definitely keeping a pretty good pace, though, as he comes up over the first bridge. And, oh, no, he's dipped. He's going to have to Gonna have to give it a hand of God there, unfortunately. But back down, still keeping a pretty good pace. I think this is gonna be pretty close. Up and over Steve's hole, no problem there whatsoever as he slows down a bit going over the bridge, and a big shortcut here. Big shortcut here. He's lined up. He's lined up a little better. Up and on. Whoa! Oh no! But there was a hand of God. So 101 instantly, which would have been good for first place. Plus 5 seconds for a hand of God. That puts you at a comfortable second place.
Oh, 6.
And Jeff moves up into second place. That run would have been good for first if he wouldn't have fallen on that bridge. Luckily, he didn't fall down all the way onto the rocks and damage the truck, but still a great finish. Let's see who's up next. A newcomer. Let's check it out.
My name is Wyatt.
How many times have you been on this crawler course?
Absolutely 0. Well, actually, no, we did one practice yesterday.
But you have no experience on this crawler course at all.
Absolutely not.
You don't even have a truck.
No, I don't.
You're borrowing this one.
Yeah, it's
From
pretty fancy though.
From the best there is, the best there ever was.
Yeah, it's got some fancy bead locks on it. Yeah, that's about all we know.
What color is it?
Well, you know, according to all the manufacturer books, I'm gonna go with it's probably like midnight gray or something like that.
There you go. Yeah. What is your strategy going around the crawler course?
Try to remember the right way to go.
Okay, no problem. That's a good strategy.
We're gonna go with like high 2 minutes.
You think so?
Yeah, we're being kind of optimistic here, but we'll see.
How do you feel about crawling so far?
That's pretty fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have a mini Z
Oh yeah.
that you race.
Yeah.
But this is the first toe dip into mini crawling.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Right on. Let's do it. So here is Wyatt in his rookie season of mini Z racing. He's actually pretty quick this year. Let's see if he can transfer that over to the mini crawler course. Let's count him down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Shooting out of the gate, over, through, and no problem at all. He tries to cut the corner. Oh, up on 3 wheels. Struggling a bit here to get traction. Backing up a few times, getting some wheel speed, and up and over. By far and away the most heavily modified truck we've seen tonight yet. Is that going to pay dividends? Is it the truck or the driver? Let's find out. Down. Oh, he's going to hit the rock. Oh, he backs up to avoid the rock and a potential rollover as he goes down into Nap Valley, making really good time. 2-point turn, 3-point turn to get a pretty nice line to get up and over the bridge. Quickly across the bridge and down. Turning around nicely here. Gonna try and line up for a straight shot. Up and over, dipping a wheel into Steve's hole, but no problem. Perfectly lined up. A little bit of correction there, and he's going to cut the corner. Lined up real nice. Up and on. An incredible time. That was good. How good was it? Woo!
We tried.
59! With no hands of God at all.
You did it.
Well done.
Did not think it was gonna go that well.
It was
This guy's coming and tearing up our mini Z track. He's coming and tearing up our crawler track. I just blame the truck. The truck was really good.
And Wyatt coming in with an incredible time. You heard it here first. He gives credit to the truck for an incredible performance. What an excellent driver. Definitely someone to keep an eye on here in his rookie season in Mini Z racing. Good enough for first place. We've still got a couple drivers, though. The seasoned veterans are up next. Let's check it out.
My name's Ethan, Axial Deadbolt, with a bunch of modifications that I don't remember what they are. They're wheel weights, they're wheels and tires, there's links, and a headache. It works. I had to swap out the front diff to find out it's not the front diff. I'm pretty sure the center diff in it is grindy, clinky, clunky. Something's going on in there. Probably when you put the links on it and didn't put it back together right.
Ouch.
I'm just kidding. No, it's taken many falls off the table, and I think one of those falls just said, nah.
What is your strategy for today?
Don't fall off the table and don't have to touch it.
Yeah.
Even though touching is my favorite part.
How do you think you're gonna do today?
I think I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Ooh. Yeah, she sounds a little crunchy. A little crunchy.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, that sounds so bad. So bad.
Oh, just go ahead and run over that tree.
I'll do what I want.
Listen to the diff in that poor Axial. But Ethan, of course, is just going to go ahead and send it because YOLO actually putting on a pretty good performance here as he's coming down into Nap Valley, up and around. He's going to do about a 5-point turn to get himself lined up there. And knowing Ethan, he's going to go maximum berries over the bridge. Actually pretty conservative, but still making good time. 2-point turn, 3-point turn to get up and over Steve's hole. And is he going to give it the beans across the second bridge? Pretty decent pace there as he is going to take the easy route and all the way around and up for it's going to be a good time.
53.6.
Wow! Wow.
I'll take that.
No hands of God. Very little reversing as well.
Yeah, you don't need the hand of God when it's right here already.
Ooh. A big smack talk at the end there from Ethan, but it is good enough for first place. A comfortable position there. Now, it's time for yours truly to run. Everybody watch and learn. All right, you all know what it is. This thing, we did a full build series on this thing. Just about every single aftermarket upgrade part that you can get is on here. It's about as heavy as a 1/10 scale truck now. I am not confident, however. I think it might actually be a bit too heavy, a bit too cumbersome for its own good. I am not feeling confident. My strategy is going to be just to keep this thing on its wheels and keep it moving forward. The longer wheelbase means it's not very agile. It's going to be a lot of 5, 6, 12, 48-point turns. And I haven't driven it in a while, to be totally honest with you, other than just goofing around. So we'll see how it goes.
That's not the one I thought you were going to go with.
YOLO, you know.
Might as well.
I've never competed in the Crawliday Spectacular ever. So this is like my debut for competition. I wasn't in the 24 minutes of the Mini Z. Like, I never compete in these things. I have had lots of practice around the track though, so maybe that'll come in and be the saving grace, but honestly probably not. There's only one way to find out. Will it turn on?
Probably
Will it turn on? Can I get the battery plugged in? What in the devil? What?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, start.
Oh, the shark. Coming up and over.
There we go. Oh.
That long wheelbase, man.
Here we go. Maximum berries up the hill.
Is he gonna stay upright? Oh!
Can I make it around this corner? 30-point turn.
Hey, that's the approach I took too. Oh no! Come on!
Yes!
Oh!
Look at that! Look at that donkey! Oh, just Jeep things. Goodbye, Steve's hole. Easy.
Oh!
Steve's hole is so easy.
Oh no!
Oh, full left rudder. Oh.
She down.
That's a +5. Gravity. Maximum berries!
Oh my goodness!
Maximum berries! Speed. Speed is the answer for everything. And stop!
Not great.
Woo! That's actually better than I thought it was going to be.
Plus the hand of God.
All right.
plus the hand of
There we
God.
go.
Oh,
Yeah, plus the hand of God makes it a 135.
135. Put that on
Dang,
the board.
man. What do you think about that?
Not my best performance, but you know what?
It's been your only performance.
It's been the only performance. Best run I've ever done.
Yeah.
Best one ever. Also the worst, but you know.
We need to talk about the scraping of the trees.
Oh, shit.
And the cutting of the corners.
Says the guy that broke 2 of them before he started.
Exactly.
No, honestly, this thing is, it's a cool Jeep, but like not really cut out for this sort of thing.
It's almost beyond table crawler.
Yeah. It's like take it outside and hang with the big boys.
Yeah, almost.
And here is the final standings of the 2023 Crawliday Spectacular. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Which truck was your favorite? Which obstacle do you think you would struggle with? And let me know what you want to see on this crawler course for the next season. It's about due for an overhaul, so let me know if you've got any good ideas down below. And, of course, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everybody who participated in the 2023 Crawliday Spectacular. This right here is what it's all about. New friends, old friends, even getting the kids involved and getting everybody together for the holiday season to go and have some fun. I hope that you are doing the same wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and we will see you very, very soon.